Good evening, everyone. It is 9 p.m. and time for the Harmonic Thought Nightly Meditation with me, Harry B. Happy. Hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day today. It's been a gorgeous day here in Houston today. It's nice temperatures and happy people. Yeah, wonderful day. Let's say hello to everybody. Jody, welcome. Thank you for joining in tonight. And Louise, always wonderful to have you here. Gregory. Oh, you crack me up. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Geraldine, welcome, welcome, welcome. As we get in here and everybody gets settled, let's begin to take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. All this weather change stuffing me up a little bit, but you know, it goes. I'm awesome. I'm actually, other than a little bit of a stuffy nose, I'm doing great. And that just happens when this is Texas, and with all this hot and cold and wet and dry, we've got a lot of ragweed coming in, so it is to be expected and nothing too major. Let's see here. There we go. I needed that. Get my notes for tonight's meditation. Let's see here. And Lauren, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, 'tis the season, you know. And with everything else that's going on, every time somebody gets a stuffy nose or a cough or anything, everybody, for justifiable reasons, everybody panics. Not me, but everybody else seems to. So let's take some deep breaths. Let's get into our practice tonight. Take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in fresh energy, fresh oxygen, fresh love. Breathing out all stress, all anxiety, all fear, anger, dis-ease. Just let it all fall off the body. Good evening, Cynthia. How are you? Welcome. Time to have some fun here as we breathe in and out. Sometimes, but not always. There's another, I know at least one more person who comes in on a regular basis, Matt, who gives us some masculine power here. Although I'm not sure that I'm always the masculine power. Sometimes it's all divine feminine as well. So as we breathe in and out, we begin to think about something we want to work on. And because we're doing a week of inner child meditations, maybe you want to set your intention towards being in perfect harmony with your inner child. And so as we do that, we're just going to start out with a little bit of Ho'oponopono cleaning before we get into our major practice, which of course is a deep Ho'oponopono practice a little bit later. So to do that, we're going to start in with the 4 phrases. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And next we have Morna's prayer. And this beautiful prayer of reconciliation, of acknowledgement, of clearing karma, negative energies. Divine Creator, Father, Mother, Son is one. If I, my family, relatives, and ancestors have offended you, your family, relatives, and ancestors, in thoughts, words, deeds, and actions, from the beginning of our creation to the present, we ask your forgiveness. Let this cleanse, purify, release, cut all negative memories, blocks, energies, and vibrations, and transmute these unwanted energies to pure light. And it is done. And next, continuing our clearing and our empowerments with the Ganesha mantra, Ganesha being the remover of obstacles. Let's clear away the obstacles keeping us from achieving whatever we're working on in our life. Om Gam Ganabandaya Namaha. 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 Yes, Cynthia, I definitely enjoy it. Next, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om the jewel in the lotus hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. And next, the medicine Buddha, the master healer, the master doctor, asking the medicine Buddha to heal the physical body, the mental body, the spiritual body, all humans, animals, insects, spirits, all energies. And if you like this content, if you enjoy these meditations, please take a moment to hit the like button. If you haven't already done so, hit subscribe, notification bells to find out when we're going live. And please comment. Let me know where you are. If you're new, say hello. Always say hello. So here we go. Teyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Saman Gate Soha. Teyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Saman Gate Soha. Deyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Samun Gate Soha. Deyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Samun Gate Soha. Deyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Samun Gate Soha. Deyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Samun Gate Soha. Deyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Samun Gate Soha. Deyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Samun Gate Soha. Deyada Om Bekanze Maha Bekanze Raja Samun Gate Soha. And so tonight, we're going to continue with our inner child meditation. And for those of you who were not here last night, we're going to go back to the beginning of it, and we're going to continue a little bit further on than we did last night. Yeah, this beard isn't going to last long. When I came in today, I was like, oh, I need to shave it, but I didn't have quite enough time to shave that. And I've got a wedding that I'm presiding over this week, so I figured on Friday I'll shave that and shave my head and make myself look nice and presentable for this weekend. So here we go. We're going to begin doing some work on the inner child meditation. But first, a drink of water. A word from our sponsors. Water. So, as we are ready here and we begin, we realize that our inner child is what holds our memories. And this is one of the reasons why it's so important to do this work. So when you think about your inner child holds everything. It holds your happiness, your sadness, your anger, your sorrow, your anxiety, all of these things. So when you approach your inner child, you have to approach your inner child gently. You don't just run up and say, hey, here we are, let's have some fun. At least not until you build that rapport with your inner child. Because for many people, This is the first time they've done any inner child work. And so this will be the first time that they're really going back and talking with their inner child and acknowledging him. So right now, I just want you to begin to take some deep breaths. Rest your eyes. Breathing in and out. And as you do, begin to picture yourself as a child. Try to picture an age where you remember being the happiest, the most open, the most vibrant. And once you have that picture in your mind, just release it. And then I want you to think of a place where you are the most comfortable. Think of a place where as a child you enjoyed being the most. Maybe it's a park or a lake or the forest or a recording studio in my case. But that's not even where I go for my inner child work, but it would still be my favorite place. And so as you do that, begin to walk towards this place, feeling your heart light and happy. Walk towards this place, and the closer you get to it, you begin to see yourself as a child. And you begin to walk towards your child. You begin to walk towards yourself as a child. And when you approach them, you begin to say hello. Tell them who you are. Remind them who you are. And as you get closer to them, and you acknowledge who you are and that you know who they are, tell them that you're sorry, that this is your first time to acknowledge them, or the first time in a while to acknowledge them if you've done inner child work before. And once you've done that, just tell them that you love them. Tell your inner child, I love you, and I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to acknowledge you and to come and talk with you and be with you. And I'm sorry that you've had to hold on to all of my pain and sorrow and grief and depression. And I know you're holding on to all of this, and I'd like for it all to be undone. I'd like to unravel all of it. I'd like to clear all of it away. And with all the love in your heart, ask them for permission to stroke the top of their head with love. Just a gentle stroke of the hair. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry that you've had to hold on to all of my pain and sorrow, grief, depression. Please forgive me. I didn't realize what I was doing to you. I didn't even realize that you were still with me. But now that I know, I want to build my relationship with you because I love you. You were such an important part of my life that I didn't know existed. And I'm so grateful to finally know, because now we can enjoy this together. We can transform all of this stress into happiness, into vitality. And then ask them if it would be okay to give them a gentle hug. And just begin to give them the gentlest hug. Remember, it's a child. You don't need to give them a bear hug. This should be gentle, because you're telling them that you love them and you're gaining trust, because up until now you haven't been spending as much time with them, if any at all. So you want to reinforce how much you love them. Hug them and say, "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you." And as you continue, you can then ask to hold hands with them. And as you hold their hand, take inventory of things. Take inventory of things happening in your life right now. Feel each and everything happening in your life currently. And as you're holding hands with your inner child, ask them to let it go, to release it, not to hold on to it any longer. Together, you both will release it. Together, you will change your life. You'll bring more love and happiness into your life. And as you hold hands, maybe you're walking a little bit, or maybe you're just staying there still and enjoying each other's energy. You ask for forgiveness for ignoring them, for not caring about them, for causing harm and pain. And you repeat the 4 phrases, "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being a part of me." And the deeper your relationship goes with your inner child, the more you realize they've been trying to protect you all this time, but we didn't have a language on how to listen yet. We didn't know how to listen to the inner child, to allow them to fix things in our life. And then while facing them, ask them if you may place your hands on their shoulders, getting down to their level, placing your hands on their shoulders. And you tell them, "Please allow me to give you unlimited love." And you look into their eyes and you ask their forgiveness for all the pain and sorrow that you've caused them and that you've made them deal with. And then just say, "I love you. I love you. I love you." "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And now we're going to practice 7 healing breaths. And to do this, I want you to place both hands, thumb and forefinger together, thumb and index finger together, and just place them gently in your lap. And with each of these 7 breaths, you're going to breathe in to a count of 7, hold to a count of 7, breathe out to a count of 7, and hold again for a count of 7, and that's 1. And you do this for 7 breaths. How fast you count is up to you. In the beginning, I suggest counting a little bit faster because you're not used to it. So let's start. Breath 1. Start to breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the next breaths, take it on your own, as fast or as slow as you wish. No counting for me. As you finish your 7 breaths, just return to a normal breath and continue to sit in the energy of your inner child. You can have conversations, or you can just sit and play and have fun, or simply sit and meditate. It's all up to you. Now I'm setting our 10-minute meditation timer. then begin to bring yourself back. Once again, talking to your inner child and saying, thank you. I love you. Thank you for the time that we've gotten to be together. And let them know that you'll be back again and again to continue this relationship, this partnership through life, to become clear, happy, empowered. Such an important and blessed journey we will each have with our inner child. And as we finish our night, we will of course do the mantra of light to bring light into all things, into all beings. Om Moga Vairochana Mahamudra Mani Padma Jwala Brahmadeya Om. Om Moga Vairochana Mahamudra Mani Padma Jwala Brahmadeya Om. Om Moga Vairochana Mahamudra Mani Padma Jwala Brahmadeya Om. Om Moga Vairochana Mahamudra Mani Padma Jwala Brahmadeya Om. Om Moga Vairochana Mahamudra Mani Padma Jwala Brahmadeya Om. Om Moga Vairochana Mahamudra Mani Padma Jwala Brahmadeya Om. Om Moga Vairochana Mahamudra Mani Padma Jwala Brahmadeya Om. Om Moga Vairochana Mahamudra Mani Padma Jwala Brahmadeya Om. Oh, thank you all so much. And let's get back to some of these comments because they were covered up with the other with the mantra of light. So yes, Gregory, yeah, 5 days is not enough, and it's true, but it is enough to get you a little more used to how to connect with your inner child so that you can then do it daily. And of course, just like your sister said, these videos are here, so all you have to do is click on them again. And as soon as I get a little more well versed in doing the again and really figure out exactly what I want to do with them, then I will probably record one very specifically just an inner child meditation. You can also look for Dr. Hulin's inner child meditation, which is also quite beautiful. Thank you, Cynthia. So beautiful. And Louise, your Elmo doll. Okay, that works. Whatever it takes to build that relationship, to have that relationship, to clear all of it away. Oh, thank you so much, Geraldine. And let's see here. Gregory, thank you again. Thank you for being with us every night. Thank you for your interactions. Thank you, everyone, so much. You know, but going back to the Elmo, I would hear Elmo's voice doing things, and that might drive me crazy. But I'll have to see if I can get my Elmo voice down or not. Yes, thank you so much. Hitting that like button on your way out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Gregory, once again, I'm so grateful that you're here. And yeah, there's lots of secrets that I'm hiding, and some of them you might need to come over to Harmonic Thought, something that Chuck and I, my friend Chuck Pennington, who also works with Joe, we do some other events on that. So Some of it I'm going to hold off and save for Harmonic Thought, but we'll be letting you know all about that when it happens. So until tomorrow night, be well, be happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I look forward to seeing you again. Good night, everyone.